Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brandon, your trusted realtor, and I want to come to you with a really quick but an amazingly what I feel like will be a powerful message that I want to share with each and every one of you that is in the real estate ecosystem. Sometimes the overall process of purchasing a home really starts with ourselves, really starts with having that discussion and being honest about where things are, what the disposition of our life is, and coming to the table and having the discussion. Where I have found that many people come short or they fall on that journey is they allow their inner saboteur to get into the way and prevent them from taking the next steps in order to achieve success or to be successful. They stand in their own way in being successful. And at the end of the day, I don't have a rhyme or reason. I don't have a heaven or a hell to put you in. There's no judgment. That's something personal that you have to deal with. But what I can tell you and what I want to tell you and what I embody to all of my clients is that you are worthy. You are worthy of everything that you want, that you desire, and those things, whether we like to accept the word or not, are entitled to you. But that entitlement means that at some level you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to put some things to the side, and you're going to make some sacrifices. But those sacrifices that you make here and now are going to be worth it to make the difference for your future self. And so with everything that is going on in our life, there's a host of negativity that we all experience. I'm not going to tell you that it's always been a case where I've always been a real estate agent and worked in this environment and ecosystem. I've always worked in mortgage finance since I was 17, but I can tell you my journey for me personally began with a civil war internally with myself and my inner saboteur. I always tell people, especially when folks are like, oh, you come off very, strong or confident or this or that. I am not in competition with anybody else. I am only in competition with myself. And that means that there's no room in my life from a competition standpoint for anybody else. I celebrate everyone else where you are in respect to where you are. And I feel like so many other people have to get to that point where you celebrate yourself and you understand that that's not selfish, but that's needed for you to continue to drive. Because one of the things that I tell to my family and close friends is don't ever allow someone to throw junk or crap in your yard. Our homes, or I always use homes as an example, but your body, your temple, your place is your individual home. People shouldn't be allowed to dump things into you that are going to prevent you from being your absolute best self, or things that are going to feed that inner saboteur. So I'll give you a quick story and then I'm going to end this because I got to get to work getting some listings and staging some properties. But part of my journey in getting here to where I am now all began because I was working part-time in real estate and working a W-2 job. And I was hustling to do both. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and look at new listings. I get that information out to my clients. While I was at my W-2, I was responding. I would take breaks and answer phone calls and do what I needed to do, but it was stressful. On top of that, the W-2 was a toxic environment. And many of you all have I'm talking to people now who are living or working in a toxic environment. It was always, you need to do this, but you could be doing better. Or why aren't you doing this? And it was always something negative being conveyed or portrayed towards me to account for somebody else's shortcoming, to account for somebody else's inability to perform. And that at some point took a critical mass. And I realized that, you know what, if you can be the fall for everyone else's crap, then you can be your own mechanism for success. And with that, I took a moment to dissect my life and say, what is it that you know? What is it that you have been doing that you can count yourself to be an expert in and understand and deliver that in value to people? And I said, real estate. You've been doing that since you were 17. You know what it's like. You were foreclosed on. You lost your house. You've been homeless. You've had to help people get mortgages. You've had to audit mortgage lenders. You've understood that. So no one, even my inner saboteur, could not stand in the way of me saying that I am deserving of getting a house, getting an investment, starting businesses, being my own boss, directing people, guiding people, teaching people how to be successful, and building a business and a brand that focuses on building wealth through real estate. And I knew that this journey, even as I continue it today, every single day I wake up and I take my multivitamins so I don't have chemical imbalances, and I say to myself, you got to get out here and crush it, because every day I wake up knowing that you're unemployed until you find and sell value to somebody else. And with all of that said, I want you all to take that same energy with you as you go through your life, that you are worthy and you are the only one that is standing in your way towards greatness, whether that's buying a house or any other thing that you have in your life that you're putting your mind towards. So, of course, with everything, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share that. But I just want you all to take away from this, because I'm having this conversation a lot, and I'm so passionate about this, that you are worthy. And it's all about a strategy. It's all about a plan. It's all about accepting that no one's going to stand in your way but you, and we can figure out how to get you to a place of being successful. So my name is Brandon. I'm your trusted realtor, and I look forward to being your source and resource for all of your real estate needs. Take care. Talk soon.